It's your boy, Zelen, coming at you, back from the dead with a Bakabuzz video. It's been a while. I know, it's been a little bit hard, but I got you guys. I got you. Now, this is the top 10 anime where the MC is a bad guy and becomes good later on.
Who's Squid Girl? I am Squid Girl, emissary of the sea! What is this creature? She isn't to the surface world. The sphere is the appropriate...
Coming at you at number 10 is Squid Girl. The MC is actually a squid girl, and her objective is to subjugate humanity. But moments after she arrives to the surface, she gets bullied into working into a restaurant. Imagine being bullied into working at a restaurant when you're supposed to be tearing down the very fabrics of humanity. And her main reason for trying to conquer humanity is for the pollutions in the ocean. I feel like this might actually happen at some point. At number 9 is Black Butler. This anime takes place in Victorian England, and with our edgy-ass main character, Seal Phantom Hive, he makes a deal with devils, has a tragic backstory, and is all about vengeance, you know? The thing that we always look for. Our main MC kind of does whatever he needs to get a job done with the help of our trusty butler, Sebastian McGillis, who seems inhuman because he isn't even human. He's a demon bargaining for Seal's soul. Definitely a watchable anime. Coming in at number 8 is the Monogatari series. Monogatari is a general name for this series of Japanese light novels. This series consists of a complicated timeline both in terms of release order of the novels and the anime series as well as chronologically. This anime is relatively long, so if you start this anime up, you kinda gotta buckle down here. And since we're kind of in a quarantine right now, this is probably one of the best times to do it.
使えるのは左腕だけじゃないのか。
そう、ありがとう。ありがとう、暦。
At number 7, A Certain Magical Index. In this anime, I'm basically considering this place Wakanda since they're 30 years ahead of the world technologically. Other than that, 3/4 of the population are in different institutions working to be espers, and among these students is Toma Kaiju, a high school student with the lowest psychic rank of 0. But he has a mysterious power that no scientist can understand called Imagine Breaker, which allows him to negate other supernatural abilities. You have to watch this anime. You just have to watch it.
自分がやりたいように生きればいいんだよ。
不吉を届けに来た。
At number 6 comes Black Cat. Black Cat is an older anime that revolves around Train Hartnett, who is an infamous assassin with no regard of human life. He's an elite killer in the underworld and dons the moniker Black Cat. He then ends up meeting a bounty hunter named Saya, who he becomes friends with and changes his outlook on life. But the organization he works for isn't too pleased in how he's changing his life and will resort to extreme measures to try to bring him back. Following up at number 5 is Trigun. This anime follows the story of Vast Stampede, who has a $60 billion bounty on his head. And even though he's looked at as the humanoid typhoon, a villain that lays waste in every city he goes to, in actuality, he tries to avoid violence at all costs and claims he's never taken a life. And while he travels the wasteland of a planet called Gunsmoke, he's followed by 2 insurance agents, Meryl Streif and Millie Thompson, who attempt to minimize his impact on the public.
Who are you supposed to be?
Are you suicidal? Or too stupid to know better?
Huh?
Help somebody, robbers!
Noragami comes up at number 4. This anime is about the self-proclaimed delivery god Yato, who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Yet this man does not have a single shrine to his name, and spends most of his days doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece. And when his weapon partner becomes fed up, she leaves him. His fortune turns around when Hiyori Iki, a middle school girl, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident, taking the hit for him. She survives the accident, but the event makes her soul become loose and hence being able to leave her body. At number 3 comes Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom. This anime is focused on a Japanese tourist who accidentally witnesses Phantom's latest murder. Desperate to escape, the tourist hides in a secluded building. However, Phantom is a young woman named Ain and the leader of Inferno. Someone else named Scythe Master captures the tourist and brainwashes him. Given the name Zwei, this once peaceful tourist is now a puppet of Inferno with no memories at all. At number 2 comes Darling in the Franxx. In this anime, the story is set in a distant future. With the land in ruin, humanity establishes a mobile fort city called Plantation. The children living there know nothing of the outside world or the freedom of the sky. Their lives consist of battling to carry out missions. Their enemies are mysterious giant lifeforms called Kyoryu and the children pilot robots called Franxx to face off against them. For these children, riding the Franxx proves their existence.
Iろいろ新鮮で面白かったし、世話になった世界に迷惑かけたくねえから。俺はついに幡ヶ谷を支配した。次はいよいよ
And dropping in at number 1 is Hataraku Masama. In this anime, Satan, yes, I said Satan, is now powerless in a world without magic. He assumes the disguise of a boy named Sato Mao, who begins working at a fast food restaurant. He soon realizes that his goal of conquering Ente Isla is just not enough, as his goal is to climb the corporate ladder and become the ruler of Earth, one satisfied customer at a time. Whether it's part-time work, household chores, or simply trying to pay the rent on time.
魔王さん。
ごめんな。
僕に乗りたいんだ。
乗るよ。
Alrighty, we are done. This was the top 10 anime where the bad guys become the good guys. I'm getting myself all kinds of mixed up right now. I am... Whew.